Oh, wait, that's the live stream for fun. Yeah, okay, that's it. All right, let's make sure this is in here, and let's finish this ideal partner quiz. I don't care if no one's here. Oh, there are still people here. Howdy. He's probably gonna... Yes, I am gonna launch a new one. Okay, yes, sorry about that. Thank you for anyone who has survived that. Yeah, I was going to finish up there, but sorry about that for anyone still here. Howdy. Let's finish this not critique, this terrible quiz. Anyway, all I was saying is that whether they like meat or not is fine, as long as they don't judge people for it. Geez, that was a terrible way to end. It made me sound like a judgmental Nancy. Judgmental Nancy, what a word. Anyway, let's see. How would your ideal partner feel about yoga? I like yoga. I used to do yoga when I was younger, back in my old gym days. Or still do gym, but I don't do as much yoga. I think it helps you sort of get in touch with yourself and sort of learn some self-control, self-discipline. It encourages self-discipline and peace. So I have no problem with them liking that at all. I'll put it about halfway. I don't want to be obsessed with yoga, but you know. How would your ideal partner feel about marijuana? Not into it at all. I don't know. I don't judge anyone who is into marijuana, but you know, if they are, they are. But I personally would rather my partner wasn't into marijuana, and I guess I'm making a judgment there. I'm pretty anti-drug. Ronnie Creekside says, "Notice me, senpai, please." Mr. Dinosaur Zoo says, "Hello there, howdy again." Welcome back, Joshius Stroshius says, "Medicine." Nani says, "You are awesome." Oh, thank you, Nani. Oh, come on. No. Ah, it's gone. Oh, wait, no, I think it's still going. Ah, hopefully it's not buffering for you guys, too. Let's see. Strider, who's your favorite Steven Universe character? Probably Pearl or Steven. I really like Rose as well, though. Yeah, so I quite like those characters. Gold Yoshi says, "Someone please notice me." Howdy, Gold Yoshi. And Asif says, "Hi." Howdy. Let's see. Let's see. Brad Tendo says, "Hi, Strider. Just want to see your anxiety tips. Actually helped me with my anxiety I've been dealing with for a while." Well, thank you, Rad Tendo. I want to do another of those soon, particularly one on... I want to talk about obsessive-compulsive behavior, because my obsessive-compulsive habits have been getting worse in the last 2 to 3 months, and I want to talk about some of my coping tips on that and what's personally helped me, so yeah, I'll probably do that fairly soon, as I can. Anyway, let's talk about some trashy stuff. How would your ideal partner feel about pornography? Who cares? To me, I don't care if they like pornography or not. Like, wow, this is so judgmental. Like, whatever they do in their personal time is their business. I've no problem with pornography myself. Like, why? It rocks off sometimes. Oh, I'm sorry, I just said that on live stream. Oh my god. Oh god. I'll never live that down. Oh. Okay. Anyway, moving on. PhantomStrider, what is your favorite Switch game? Pate asked that. I would say Super Mario Odyssey. It's been my favorite so far. Ah, dear. Oh yes, I won't get past that one. Sorry. Anyway, how would your ideal partner feel about hard drugs? They would hate it. Yeah, it's easy enough one. Oh wait. Oh wait, that was pornography. No, they don't care about pornography. That's fine. They wouldn't. No drugs ever. How would your ideal partner feel about the beach? Yes, I am covering. Let's see. Oh, I love the beach. I'd love to go to the beach. My partner would love the beach. I have no problem with that. How would your ideal partner feel about celebrity gossip? The worst. Despite the fact that I'm doing a quiz about gossipy crap. How would your ideal partner feel about having sex in public places? Nah, I don't think so. Nah, I don't know. I guess I'll make a judgment on that. I feel that's not that classy. I mean, I don't know. If we were trying to, you know, bring a bit of spice into our relationship and we were really struggling, I guess that'd be okay. I mean, like, you're not going to get much more than a public nudity charge, which mostly comes under a $130 Summary Offense Act. So I'm sort of meh on that, you know. How would you, your ideal partner, feel about working or out and going to the gym? I love going to the gym. Well, I don't love going to the gym, but it's something I do to sort of give my legs a rest from the mountains and the forest and running. So I'll say they're about a medium-level gym rat. How would your ideal partner feel about BDSM and kink? Well, here it is, guys. You know, before I answer this lovely question, I've got a message from that cheesy bastard who says, one more question. I know you've been asked... I'll wait for this to stop buffering. Just 1 second. One more question. I know that you've been asked quite a few questions about Mr. Enter already, but what's your favorite review from him? Big fan, by the way. Well, thank you, that cheesy bastard. Let's see. The first thing I saw from Enter, I didn't watch much of him, but one of the first ones I watched was his review of Family Guy. I think he did more justice to Brian's a Bad Father than I did, adding a lot to it. I feel that one was one of my favorites of his reviews. So I thought I'd just break up the talk about BDSM with yes. You know, let's finish this. I'm determined to finish this quiz. Yeah. You won't see this often except in live stream. It's all in good fun, whatever floats your boat. How would your ideal partner feel about binge watching TV shows? I don't know. I don't binge watch that much. I don't know if I want my partner to be a workaholic, though. Again, whatever they are, as long as... I think the important thing to remember with this is the most important thing is that they're a good person. They're a lovely person, and you care about them, and they care about you, and they have an empathy, and I appreciate empathy in people the most. So I think that's the most important thing. I'll see you later, Fanta. You have a good night. Thanks for dropping in. How would your partner feel about having kids? Oh, this is getting bad. Okay, threesomes. I'm done. No, not doing three. No. I thought this was going to be fun, but like that's getting a little bit... You notice how it gets worse and worse the further we go? So my thoughts on Infinity War, without spoilers, I really enjoyed it. A lot of people, like, it's so hard to say something without giving away, spoilers, but, I was really surprised by the ending, but I know they can kind of resolve it in the next one. It left on such a cliffhanger that I was like, ah! You know, oh dear, yeah, well, I'm getting a little feedback from the threesomes thing. No more sex questions. I like to be open about, fair call, J47Fly, no, never reproduce. I agree with that. One of them is enough of me. Yeah, I have no problem with talking about sex and stuff, but I guess I do have a little bit of shame. Like, I think it's important to be open and talk about these topics, but I don't know, discussing your personal interests like that on live stream to public to all your viewers, well, not all your viewers, but a small collection of your closest viewers, even to you guys. That's your business, not... Anyway, that escalated quickly. Yes, it did, Derpy. It escalated very quickly. What was this? PhantomStrider, have you ever heard of Fiends? Because sorry, 146, I haven't heard of Fiends, after 6 episodes. No, I didn't see that one. Yeah, I was kind of interested too, Ronnie. My question, if you could make the last episode of a cartoon, what would it be, and what would the plot be? I can't think of one. I would probably want to make my own cartoon. Enter ended up making his own animation, I believe. Let's see. Do you know John Cena? Wasn't John Cena the guy who also went in Blue's Clues? He also auditioned for Blue's Clues. Did anyone find out about that? I heard they were just summarizing who won, and obviously I didn't win, and I don't expect to win, but I would be curious who won. If anyone knows about that, let me know, because I'd love to know. Galaxy Swell says, hi, Strider. Howdy, Galaxy Girl. Have you seen the modifiers? Let's see. What is Australia like? Says guy that doesn't know doesn't what he's doing in life. Australia's fine. I went for a run yesterday. The weather's good. It's a bit cooler now, which is lovely. I don't like the heat too much of the summer. Yeah, I've heard from Delaney, I agree. I've heard John Cena's really nice as well. Yeah, but I don't know how he did with Blue's Clues. I'd be curious. Yeah, sure, Ronnie. For Creekside fan arts would be lovely. Feel free to send them on Twitter or send them to me on DeviantArt, and I am always truly flattered by fan arts. Thank you. Have you ever seen Supernatural? The guy with the deep voice? Sorry, deep voice, I haven't seen that one. How do you feel about Nutjob? Didn't quite make it to worst animated movies, Carlos. I felt Nutjob 2 I liked purely. I didn't like it, but the fact that it had Jackie Chan and it gave a few extra points to me. Yes, I have heard of Saving Private Ryan, Cody. I thought I was desensitized to it because, and there was an interesting example of desensitization. Desensitization. You know what I'm trying to say? Being desensitized to something, because to me it didn't really affect me the same way, but medical horror does affect me quite badly, which is interesting. Have you seen the movie Good Luck Chuck? It's rotten to its core, and that's from Connor. Good Luck Chuck. Let's take a look. Good Luck Chuck is a 2007. Oh goodness, a 5% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's impressive. No, I haven't, but this looks like the kind of stuff that would make it into the worst movies of all time. But 57% of people like it. I liked it. A shortage of laughs and an undercurrent of mean-spiritedness undermined Good Luck Chuck, squandering a decent premise of on gross-out humor and shop-worn slapstick, because clearly we don't get enough of that in movies. Let's see. Yes, Thanos does eat a donut in Infinity War. That is the big spoiler. And that's all the spoilers we need. Cameron Randolph, yes I do. I think the Amoe movie is super bad, if you're talking about what I think you're talking about. Can you block that, Christy? Let's see. Let's see. Thank you, Christy. I'll bring her back. I'll need to feed cats again. No worries. Do you have any favorite Studio Ghibli movies? Sorry, Mr. Dinosaur Dude. My favorite is probably Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle. I love Howl's Moving Castle and how it quite seamlessly pushes you through the setting of her going from young to old, and you sort of start to forget her age, and I love that, how they sort of fiddle around whatever age she is. She fits into this beautiful family. I just think there's so many nice themes in Howl's Moving Castle. Siyoraki Zaki asks, is Thanos a great villain? Yes, he is. I loved the fight scenes in Infinity War. Like, that was the best part for me. Like, I love the themes and the heaviness going on, but even all that aside, just the way that seeing this massive villain come out, who was like the ultimate villain, and come out and just all the Avengers sort of having to kind of take turns fighting him. But even in fives, them attacking each other, I'd love to see certain things in that I didn't see, but again, no spoilers. But I did love the fight scenes. Let's see. Do I play any tabletop RPGs from Lucid Moshka? I'm really into superhero ones at the moment. I played a bit of Dungeons and Dragons in my days. I don't play it as much anymore because I don't have any friends to play it with at the moment. But I really enjoy Dungeons and Dragons because it just opens up a world where you can do anything. And there's nothing quite like that. And I think that's why Dungeons and Dragons is still such a popular RPG. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna do a clean quiz. How clean are you? Before I go, let's do one more quiz. No, that's a boring quiz. Fun quiz that doesn't have to do with sex. Quiz, fun personality quizzes. Let's do one more quiz before we finish up. Let's see. Which sexy cartoon character are you? Will determine... fashion brand... Disney characters will reveal your most attractive quality. Well, let's do the Disney one. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Christy. Opinions on Stranger Things. I liked it. I did a real thoughts on it, actually. To answer your question, Nina, I love the fact that it addresses MK Ultra and it talks about something that is not covered enough. That was probably one of the darkest CIA experiments, the darkest CIA experiment in history that I know of. Yes, Romulus, I have watched Red Dwarf. I was a big fan, particularly of the new series. I was meh on some of the older episodes, but overall, I really like the writing has gotten so smart in the new ones, and I love the fact they've gotten rid of the laugh track because they don't really need it. Have I done top 10 worst Japanese cartoons? Asked Irish Prince. Yes, I have. Top 10 worst cartoons I did with guest starring Anime America. Anyway, let's do this quiz. What would you rather be doing right now? Netflix and avoiding people, chatting and talking to a doorknob, or saying bye to all the haters, or chatting out a reflection? These all sound highly narcissistic and stupid, and I don't want to do any of them. Let's just talk to a doorknob. Give hipster Aladdin a caption. I was doing parkour before it was cool. Who needs a car when you're flying a magic carpet? And I can show you a whole new Williamsburg. Let's do parkour. Choose something to eat. Oh, that looks really nice. Let's go with that. Soup. Who needs to reevaluate their life choices the most? I think him. I think, what do you call, Pinocchio. What was the saddest Disney movie? Hunchback of Notre Dame. What squad would you like to be a part of? Let's go with the Toy Story crew. Actually, no. Frozen crew. And plus an advertisement. Pick your ideal life coach. Let's go with Genie. How do you feel about your future? This one, the horrified one. Give Mulan a caption. You mad? Who's the shadiest? Let's go with, let's see. Yeah. Anyway, I'll jump to the dashboard. What's your favorite South Park episode? Asperger's was one of them, but there are a lot of episodes I like. Check out my best South Park episodes for that. Pardon me, Strider, says Sky Senpai. I have 2 questions. Do you like Monster Girls? Anime-wise, and who's your favorite diamond from Steven Universe? Monster Girls in anime, yeah, I'm fine with them. I used to like Hale Nuchi Goo, and Goo was certainly a monster girl. Probably my crush as a kid in anime was Kurumi from Steel Angel Kurumi, and I'm not really proud of that. Oh no, she's a bit of a bubblehead, but you know, I was very sort of gooey about Steel Angel Kurumi. A lot of robot girls, actually, oddly enough, because I also liked Lime from... I liked a lot of the Savior Marionettes from Savior Marionette J. At least this quiz isn't like the last one, this is true. No spamming, please, if you can. I appreciate that. Would you rather go with who an adventure with? I'm going to go with Timon and Pumbaa. Which is your favorite couple is most compatible? I don't feel either of these couples are that compatible. Oh no, I believe Beast and Beauty, Beast and Belle were... Like, they just kind of got together with Simba and Nala. It was just so random. And immediately after their song, they started fighting again. And I'm like, there wasn't that much chemistry here. And another, okay. Which motto is more inspiring? Even miracles take a little time. Don't just fly soar. Well, yeah. Can you clap back easily? I don't know what that means. Who needs more sleep? I think, yeah, Goofy needs more sleep there. Which would be wiped from... Which movie should be wiped from existence? Chicken Little. Who needs to calm the F down? Well, there's nothing there, so clearly no one. Oh, wait. Oh, God. We've got a picture of Bambi here doing something funny. And finally, which insult is the better? Isn't it rather dangerous to use one's entire vocabulary in a single sentence? Or you know, I haven't seen this much love in a room since Marcus discovered himself. Let's go with the first one. How do you feel about yourself? Well, she's smiling. Oh, no, I'm gonna go with that one. And that finishes the quiz. So, Kentucky is a heckin' nerd. I think she likes chicken. Do you like KFC, Christy? I've always wondered that. Yes, I do plan to do more Booze Clues, Megabird. Thank you for asking. I'm gonna do one on snake bites, actually. I remember watching Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. That was an odd one. Wait, it wasn't... Okay, there are a lot of wonderful things about you. But let's be real, your butt takes the cake. Everyone and their mother goes... I thought this wasn't going to be a one of those quizzes, but apparently it was. Everyone and their mother knows you have a killer rear. Keep working it because the world loves it. Well, I don't know. I don't sure. Oh God, every single one of these has made me cringe. My local KFC makes me dislike it too. Yeah, they changed the recipe of KFC a few years ago. But I actually like the fact they changed the recipe because they changed it from animal fats to canola oil, which is really great because animal fats have tons and tons of trans fats, but the FDA caught them out on it, and they had to change canola oil, which has the lowest amount of trans fats and saturated fats. So that is, yeah, really good. I'm glad they changed the recipe. Even if the chicken isn't quite as good, it's much better for your long-term health, and you have much less of a chance of having a stroke if you eat a lot of KFC. Anyway, yes, Dad Arse, says Johnny Creekside. Oh, hello, Mercedes. Good to see you, the cartoon fan. Happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday to you too, cartoon fan. Freddy the Creepypasta, where Death is Magic, says, I hug you. Cameron B, could you do a Would You Rather cartoon edition? Well, I'd have to find one. Yes, that was an interesting quiz. Thank you, Ronnie. I appreciate it. Let's see. Well, I think I might finish up there. Thank you very much for everyone tuning in. I'm sorry about all the interruptions. It's been a pleasure having you on all here this morning and just chatting for a while. I know it's been a bit busy and stuff, and it's a bit late, but it's great to see you all. I really appreciate it. I'll be out with a new video soon. Weirdest SpongeBob probably. I'll let you know how that goes. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Now I will hit the stop stream.